Rwandan President Paul Kagame is looking ahead to his second 7-year term after a landslide victory in Monday's election.
Many people have praised Mr. Kagame for rebuilding his country after its 1994 genocide, but the opposition is still accusing him of cracking down on dissent. Mariama Diallo reports.
Incumbent President Paul Kagame danced with hundreds of his supporters at Kigali's Amahoro Stadium to celebrate early results showing a landslide victory in this year's presidential race.
Since the beginning of the rallies, you were with me. You suffered with me, and I say thank you.
The run-up to the campaign was marred by a series of attacks on outspoken critics of the government, and other opposition politicians say they were barred from participating. While the government denies all allegations, Jonathan Elliott of Human Rights Watch is not surprised at Kagame's victory.
Well, there is direct evidence, of course, that the government had a hand in the closing down of newspapers. The fleeing of the two editors overseas to Uganda, again, them reporting numerous threats against their person. Also, we had the unfortunate, terrible killing of the deputy leader of the Green Party. The leader of the Democratic Green Party had been reporting threats against his person for some time from people connected to the government.
But Almami Silla of the Institute for Electoral Systems says Mr. Kagame should be given credit for his achievements.
Since he came to power, he's been committed to fighting corruption in the country, which is, of course, endemic in many African countries. He's committed to bringing development to the country.
Still, Mr. Silla says Rwanda should do some things differently the next time it has an election.
Until we begin to look at elections as a cyclical thing and not event-driven, we will begin to see commissions becoming developed in the sense where they begin to get the real technical expertise, the real way of conducting elections in a transparent manner, where they see civil society as an integral partner in the administration of elections and not be suspicious one toward each other.
For Human Rights Watch's Jonathan Elliott, the real question is where Rwanda goes from here.
There's some pretty important choices they have to make. Do they want to allow the opening of political space for differing opinions? Do they want to have more space in the media for views that challenge those of President Kagame and his government? Do they want genuine diversity of debate?
Based on the preliminary results, it appears Mr. Kagame will earn another 7-year term in office. He was first elected president by parliament in 2000 and then by the Rwandan voters in 2003. Mariama Diallo, VOA News.